Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 160 with me, Sid. And last episode we made a whole load of things, very expensive things, and threw together a very expensive item. I also appear to have picked up a stone javelin somewhere on my travels. But yeah, we built the reactor, and at the end of the episode, we tried to get a good, efficient... Bye-bye, don't want that. A good, efficient reactor going, and it just would not play. Now, I went back and revisited my my older footage and videos of making reactors, and I thought and decided to try putting a gold lining around the rod. And the good news is, it's pretty effective. Now, we haven't got things like jelly cryotheum and liquid redstone and all the various things we have in some other playthroughs, so we are somewhat limited, but this is giving us 1.2 thousand flux per tick, and it's using 0.083 mega buckets per tick of fuel, and it's 100% efficient, which means that we can see the waste is growing, the fuel is going up, and you know, that's fine. This is growing quickly. If I can just go up there. So, and it actually has, what was it, 10 million RF storage. So that's pretty good too. Anyway, there may be more efficient things. I'm not sure whether they're going to be available in this particular pack. So I'm kind of happy with that. Now, what I do want to do is I want to automate the supply of yellorium into this thing. And we need to put a building around it, and we also, where did I put the power tap? There. We also need to channel that energy somewhere. Hence why we've got this in our inventory, because the first thing we're going to make was, well, I need to make I think it's a dimensional, isn't it? We're going to make a dimensional transceiver. Now, I'm not sure whether I can get away with one or two, because these are not usually an item I would use. I would normally use, if the pack supports it, I would normally use something along the lines of a tesseract or something like that. We don't have those. So if we look at the, is that the power? That must be the power. That's the rail. So we've got ore. So if we were to come into and create a single one and create a power output and actually transfer power from there to the one running the excavator, I think we only need the one, but I got enough for two just to be on the safe side. So first things we're going to need to do is make ourselves a ender resonator. We're going to need some solarium, some vibrant alloy, and some silicon. Now, question, have I got any solarium? I don't, but that is gold and soul sand, so we need 1, 2 and some gold, and we're good, which is all fun. That one, off that goes. So while that's going, what else are we doing? What else are we needing? We're needing silicon. Let me get the slice and splice back up. And vibrant alloy. Okay, vibrant is energetic and ender pearl. I don't think I've got any energetic. Oh, I might have some vibrant actually. No, not quite. So energetic alloy is gold, redstone, and glowstone. That's easy. Gold, boop, redstone, boop, and some glowstone. Boop. So you're getting free sound effects today. This is not normally part of the service. And then we need an ender pearl, don't we? Oops, ender pearl. Wow, we are low on them, but hopefully we will have enough. Let's put you in. Let it run through. And then, oops, gimme. And then we just need a little bit of silicon. A couple of them. And then if we go over to the slice and splice, it should be that, 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 and that, and that. So what else do we need? Dimensional transceiver. So we got you. We need an ender crystal. So that needs a vibrant crystal. I'm still a little bit short on those. I don't think I need those heads anymore though. And if I only need one, I only need one of them. That would be good. Okay. Let's go back and get dimensional. Blah blah. That we're going to need vibrant alloy. So we need another energetic alloy. That was, yeah, gold. I'm going to be going backwards and forwards making these, but because there's multiple bits and pieces we're going to want. But the glow, a little bit of red, a little bit of pearl. That should do the trick. So 1, 2, 3 for those. Slice and splice has made us one of them. That's the first thing we need. That goes in with that. Now, if I look at the dimensional thing again, I'll get that off. That is a vibrant crystal. Yeah. Let's try that again. Vibrant crystal, which is an emerald. Emerald or emerald. Now there is, but I don't think we're short on emeralds by a long shot. I think if we take one of those, we can convert that over, can't we? We can. And that gives us a spare vibrant crystal worth. Okay, that's all good. Soul thing. One of them. 10 experience levels, and that goes. So that was that bit. Octatic. Here's where we need slightly more. So I need. Let's go through that again. I'm going to need 12 energetic alloys and 4 basic capacitors. So 4 basics. 1, 2, oh, hello. Let's just do that. It probably would make sense to store these as ingots rather than blocks. 2, 3. Copper. Because otherwise you just get this situation. 4. And we're going to need to make 12 energetics, so that's gold. 12 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus, actually, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus 1, 2. Hang on. So we need 12 to make those, and those we need another 6. So I need 18, don't I? So again, glowstone, 18 of those. And redstone. This is why I'm glad, well, why I'm hoping I only need to make 1. So that's going to take a hot moment, and then we need 6 ender pearls, and I think that is exactly how many I have. It is. Wow, that's close. Okay, while that's cooking, I'm going to take a quick break, go and get some food, and I'll see you when it's finished. Alright, with that, we should have, oh, good grief, everything we need to make that, except for the glowstone. block, which I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and we should then be good. So we've got you, and we should have, hang on, give me that one of those with an empty soul vial, which we'll put away. So we need some fused quartz glass, 2 of, and 4 electrical steel, which should just be steel, coal powder, and silicon. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. And silicon. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. We'll learn to count, John. Right, and then we throw those in. And I think that should put us where we need to be. We just need the electrical steel, and that should stay in the recipe there. So a couple of those, and one more. And there's another dimensional transceiver. So let's go and have a look. If we just plonk you there, you've got juice. We want to set, that's got to be the power one, hasn't it? So this has got to be reactor, add, and that's got to be reactor send on that channel. Do we want to, I mean, reactor seems such a lame name, doesn't matter, I suppose. Let's go and have a look at the other end, at the excavator, and just see. Now remember, the reactor's not running now, it's just got a couple of million RF stored, so that's a thing. Oh, hello, I don't really want that, if you don't mind. Where did I leave my excavator? There we go. So if I now go in here and go to the power settings and go receipt. Oh, that is... Yeah, that... Has this vein more or less run out though? Look at that. This might be an issue with this vein here, because it's not actually digging anything. And now it's run out of power, so... we might need to relocate. Now, luckily, although we're going to need a fair bit of this, this is a magnetite vein here, so which is not a million miles away from there. I mean, it's going to cost a little bit in wiring, but we can relocate the excavator and move to magnetite. So maybe that's the next thing we need to do before we put a wall on the thing. So yeah, let's move this and get this thing ticking. Let me just double check what I've done over there. So yeah, we probably want to chunk load that one if that's the beastie, and these ones to pass the power through. But apart from that, we should be pretty good. I'm just having a look. We've got a bauxite, coal, gold, which we've used, lead. Just have a look elsewhere. Anything useful there? Iron vein there, but that doesn't really help us because that's even further away from that. I'm not moving this lot. Yeah, probably that magnetite vein might be the best option. We've only got to go across a few blocks. Okay, we're going to move this now. That's the next job. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, we have got our thing now. It's in place, it's in the area is all chunk loaded, so now what we need to do is bring across the supply infrastructure and then pipe in the power from here, which should be relatively straightforward. With a bit of luck. Have I missed? I thought I'd lost something. Oh, and we're going to need... Where's my axe gone? There. Okie dokie, that should do the trick. We'll bring the power over in a moment. And what we'll do is we'll get the everything set up. Should we do it? I think there is probably okay. Oop, bit of a cave in, so it has got local buffer that's going down. We need to set up that's correct. So it's not picking. Why are you not getting any juice? I'm unsure why this is not working. Well, let's get that in for starters. I think I am going to move that up one actually. I don't know whether it makes any difference, but for our purposes. But that's an insert, that's an extract, and it's always active. And then we're going to have that going on there, and then we need to just bring this all the way across. Now I suppose I am going to have to drop this at least down to this level at some point, so I might as well do that here as elsewhere, and hope I've got enough. I mean, I've got to stack it a bit, so we should have enough cable. Am I in the... Oh, hang on. That's a good question. I'm not in the correct. Let me just... And... No. That should do us. Yeah, so I'll bring this across and hopefully we'll get this all working, and I'll be back with you in a second. Alright, this thing's off to a flying start. It's doing its thing. I am going to turn that off for a moment so we can get some of the ores ready, but that should now work. But obviously we need to turn on the reactor as well because that's off, which is why it wasn't doing anything. There was just no power to send, and then we just need to configure the smeltery to smelt what we get from a magnetite vein, which I can't remember what that is off the top of my head, so we need to address that problem as well. Come here, book. Minerals, there we go. Cassiterite, coal, copper, galena, gold, iron. Is that this magnetite is bismuth, gold, and magnetite, so we can smelt all of those. I think that is not a problem. The only thing is that we'll need to rejig things a little bit to make it a three-way smeltery. I mean, I don't desperately need bismuth, don't get me wrong, but having a vein that is not mined out would be beneficial, you know, to a degree. So what we would need to do is we would need to, if I can get up here, I've only got 2 smelteries, haven't I? Oh, that's a bugger. I suppose I could put filters on these and have it's going to make life awkward. I'd need another another smeltery drain, and then we bring out whatever is coming out, although I think we were, looks like I might have even been, yeah, that. Why is that not playing? Out of lava. Oh, interesting. Alright, well that's easy. We need to fix that as well. Alright, let me get those done. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've got all of that running. I tell you one thing, I forgot how laggy these smelteries are when in 1.7. They definitely things. I definitely need to put a whole load more stone in there though, because that's not going to last forever. However, this is spitting out blocks of iron. I've cleared the sulfur and will not be long before we've done that. Now stone isn't a problem, we can just go up a mountain and carry on shaving the top off a mountain, but let us go and turn on an excavator at full speed, shall we, and see what we have I got a hopper, or actually no, have I got an item conduit? I have. What have I got that I could put the Yellorium in? A cupboard. No, a cabinet. A thing what I did make and I cannot remember the name of now. Locker. Yes, that will do. That should do the trick anyway. So if we go and place a locker there, doesn't really fit the style, but you know, such is life, eh? And that's going to be an insert, and that one there. There. It's going to be an extract, and it is always going to be active. That's got 34. Let's fill that up with Yellorium, and then we don't have to worry about that anymore. Not that I don't think we're ever going to have to worry. I don't want dirt. You can't run reactors on dirt or saltpeter, although we will be coming back to saltpeter at some point in the future, because I did promise something explosive to round out the series. So that will be a thing. Oh, you swine. But that should keep that ticking. The waste obviously isn't even at the point of using it yet. We'll get the rest of it. Might as well stick it all in there because we want it. Considering how much stuff I had to process to get that, that is a surprisingly low amount. That is now firing up. I'm going to guess that this is more than... Oh, no, it's... Is it using it all? It potentially is. Shall we go and have a look, see what how it's running over there, and get the minerals together? And once we've got that doing, I can safely chalk up built a nuclear reactor in TerraFirmaCraft on my bucket list things. Well, not bucket list, because I honestly can't say that it was ever something that I said I've got to do before I die. So far it's pulled dirt. Are you not going to get... This is the right... Oh, please. Please be the right thing. It just does not look like it's... Oh, God. I hope I won't have to build this thing. Well, there's only one thing to do then, isn't there? And that is go and get the core sample machine. I'll be back in a second. Well, I remember, you pointed out that placing this thing physically in the world, not the best idea, because I will probably break it rather than wrenching it off. And yeah, so you are kidding me. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Where's my Yetta wrench gone? There we go. That should have... Better. Problem solved. got the core sample stuff, so I'm going to head over there and work out where this stuff is. Back in a moo. Alright, this is weird. This is the chunk boundary for this chunk from there to that torch there, and it says clearly there is a magnetite vein found in this chunk, mineral vein at 100% integrity. So why this is not mining it, I really am at a loss. Yeah, that is bizarre. I need a little bit of, I need a stone, and what we need to do temporarily is just turn this off, and I may do a relog to see whether that helps. That should allow that to charge back up and actually allow the reactor some time to recharge as well, but it is really strange that is not mining. Alright, I'm going to have a look at this. I'll be back in a second. Alright, there's definitely something not right here. That should be working. This is a... yeah, this is definitely, you know, a magnetite vein area, but it is just not pulling anything through. I had to pause briefly because I had a small ginger cat decided that it was time for us to sit and watch a video together, so we watched Mighty Jingles playing World of Warships for a bit between cuts, and now he's currently getting comfortable in his little radiator hammock. Gee, wow, what happened there? And yeah, so I'm a little bit concerned that that isn't working. Now I have a thought here, and what I just want to do is check something. Minerals, blah blah. If we go and have a look at an iron vein, we've got hematite, garnerite and cassiterite. Now we can handle all of those, and garnerite obviously we don't need to really process that much, and we do have an iron vein up in them there hills over there. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe what we should do is put a charged capacitor on the, it's only basic, but a million RF should maintain the buffer for a while. Because I mean that's like 10 RF per tick, so that's what, 20 times 20 for a second. So what's that? 200 RF per second. And we're talking about a million RF. So yeah, without looking, if I very quickly,
I can learn to understand you much better if I can get familiar with the way you talk.
Shut up, Cortana. I don't know whether that came through, but let's have a look. 1 million. That's 100,000 divided by 200. And I've just gone and done blah blah blah. It's 5,000 seconds. Divide that by 60. That's 83 minutes. Which, you know, I can generate the power and charge up another entire thing in that time. So we could just go and move the entire thing, forget the massive great conduit over there. It's going to be a pain to remove it again, and just try that on that iron vein and see whether this, I don't know whether it's that the magnetite vein doesn't work, don't want you, or that there's something wrong now with the excavator, which was absolutely perfectly fine before. So what we'll do is we'll take this all out, we'll move the system up to that iron vein, and we'll try and reposition everything in there. I think that will work. I had intended to try and build a building to surround the reactor today, but this is being awkward. So let me move this and I shall be right back with you. Alright, we've moved this up into the hill here. This is where the iron deposit is. So in theory, we should be able to, oops, no, come down there. I think it's, I think it's that one. We will soon find out when I stand on here and have a look. Yes. So in theory, we can turn this on. Why is that not feeding power? Is it because we've not cleared out the space underneath it? I mean, it shouldn't be. It normally isn't an issue. Intriguing. And also I am now stuck. Okay. No problem. Right, why are you not working? I mean, that should. Let's try push. Anything? No. Figure IO. I don't know what's going on. Well, that needs to be a pull. I don't know why this is not working though. It's getting juice. Oh, bear with me a second. Hello. I'm in my office. In bed, I presume. What news? Are you going to see what? Are you going to see Mighty Joe? All right. Is it? All right. Oh, bless it. Oh, it's on there, yeah. All right. Good. I've got a ginger kitten asleep in his hammock at the moment next to me. Well, kittens are always cute. Even Ralph would have been kitten, as would have been. Yeah, that's normal kitten. But all right, Missy's excited. Is it a rescue kitten then? Yeah. Persian blue. Yeah. Oh. Well, we'll see how. Good luck. Enjoy. Yeah. Well, you need to get one with a goatee. All right, will do. Bye. Ah. All right, stink bubbles are in place. So I'll just, I suppose I'll just leave that here and take a fresh one. But I have figured it out. I think, well, I figured out why it wasn't going round, which is, you know, a step in the right direction. So we're going to change things up just a teensy-weensy little bit. And let's go back over there. I've turned it off for the time being because I don't want to waste power, and I want to make sure it actually does start digging, because it would be nice. But in theory, right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, wow, that has send receive buffers dropping. That's, oh, I don't know. Let's take you out of there, take that off of there, and let us put 3 connectors there, add that to there. We'll configure that as a push. This is still a pull, and I'm going to try and do this. And that is an insert, that is an extract, but it is off. Blah blah blah. Let's turn this on. It should. Wow, that is... Oh, well, why did that? Okay, this is weird. So, taking this problem as is, when that was connected to there, and of course all of those outputs were configured as are, and then we stick the item conduit to there and make you to an insert, and turn you on, that runs smoothly. But when you take these two off, it wasn't running smoothly at all. Now this should be excavating just dirt, and it's not doing anything. I don't know what is going wrong with this. It's actually not the end of the world. I really just wanted to see how this went comparatively. We are resource rich when it comes to those items, so a bit of a pain. I'm not entirely sure what to do for a screenshot now, so we'll put our broken excavator in the hills, overlooking the base. That makes a nice screenshot. There we go. But I don't know why this is not working. I mean, this is an iron vein in this spot. There's no reason why it shouldn't work. It has worked before. It's going to be one of those imponderables. But my next plans. So, next episode, I would like to make a reactor building, even though the reactor is largely pointless now because, you know, things. I mean, that's almost full. We've barely used any of that, and we've got 3 cyanide ingots, which of course we can, you know, turn into stuff. Armor piercing cartridges if we wanted to. I may actually try the guns just to see how well they work, because it's not like I haven't got gunpowder and I've got the means to do it. So I want to do that. we need to move our living quarters into there to have a bit of a building episode, so that's the thing we need to do. I want to do some more in the dungeon. That's the thing we need to do. That will be the photos of the kitten that my stepdaughter's getting, so I'll have to have a look at those. That's what she rang to tell me about. Yeah, and yeah, we've got a few bits and pieces to do, and also I want to do a gunpowder barrel. I definitely am going to do that. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to do that. Whether we just go down for... Well, we're kind of good for copper. I think we're kind of good for most things. We could go and have down try that silver. Well, the cat is moving now. He's reared the cat and he's jealous. But I think on that note, I think we're going to call this an episode. Didn't get half as much as I've done as I would have liked. I don't know why that excavator isn't working. It is baffling me. If you've got any ideas, do let me know, but it's not the end of the world right now. So until next time, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.